Bună ziua, bine ați venit. So, living in Romania, 33. Welcome to this edition. And where are we today? Well, we're in Sinaia, and Sinaia is the royal residence, named after Mount Sinai, because that's where the monks came from, originally from St. Catherine's Monastery on the Sinai Peninsula. So we're in Prahova, and in the heart of the Uceg National Park. And this is a royal residence. We've got Peleș Castle, Pelișor, and a host of royal references as we will walk through the town. I'm staying at the Hotel Sinaia, and I'll take you through the town, and we'll have a walk and see what we can see. So without further ado, let's go down and start our tour. So we'll start our tour in the Gara Regală, the royal station. Sinaia, as it says here, has two royal railway stations, one for the royal family and one for high-ranking court officials, and the old royal station. And it's at the foot of the hill, and links with Brașov and Bucharest. So there's our first royal link, the royal railway station, and alongside it we have the Royal Cafe. And I've been here for a day, and you almost need to be royalty to afford the prices in Sinaia. A beer, which in Craiova would cost 5 lei, is 15 lei here. So you got to have some money to stay here. We'll head up to the park and visit the casino and some more royal references. This time from the UK. I'll tell you more about that once I get to the top and we visit the casino. Here we are in the park, known as Dumitru Ghica Park. And Ghica is a familiar name for English viewers because his relation, General Christopher Ghica, was in charge of arrangements for the Queen's funeral, and was put in charge of that. He has Romanian ancestors, this being the most famous, and could use the term prince, but he doesn't. He's a general in the British Army, and his ancestor established this park, and had a huge house alongside it. Two enormous hotels here, the Royal Hotel, the Regal Hotel. You're going to find lots of references to the royal family of Romania here. This was established as a resort really by Carol I, the first Hohenzollern king of Romania, who found this resort and made it popular. Now we're going to head along to the casino, which is a very impressive building. You can almost see the French style of the park's architecture, the lampposts and the landscaping. Very pretty indeed, nestling as it does at the bottom of the valley. So Sinaia was the first electrically lighted city in Romania. A lot of people think that was actually Timișoara, but it was Sinaia, a much smaller city, lit by electricity. Bandstand for concerts in the summer. But we'll head on to the towards the casino. Here you can see the magnificent casino. The original casino was destroyed by fire, and this is the replacement, built a few years later. Used now for conferences, meetings, and it's a graded building in Romania. And coming along, we've got another hotel. In the communist era, a lot of the big houses here, there are many historic buildings in Sinaia. They were taken into public ownership and turned into pensioni. After the communist era, some of them were returned to their original owners, but they, a lot of them kept them as pensioni. Another beautiful hotel, the Palace Hotel. If you're looking for a wealthy town, this is it. Everything is expensive here: food, drink, hotels. But it's because it's beautiful, in a beautiful area near the adjoining resorts of Bușteni. If you want to go skiing, you can come here. There's a telecabin or telegondola which takes you up to the top of the hill. You can see the villas around. Rather special, and some really historic buildings, which we'll see in a second when we go through the town itself. But a rather delightful park, historic building behind the trees. Most of them have been renovated to a high standard. You can see this building. Looks like it needs some renovation. No tower blocks here. They're all very tasteful villas, hotels, very popular tourist resort at all times of year, be it summer or winter. Extraordinarily intricate building here with wooden facade. The Hotel Regal, so another royal reference. Three-star hotel. But what a facade. Wonderful. So we're heading towards the centre of town. We've got telegondola up the side street. Takes you all the way up the mountain. Very impressive bus service here. Everything's automated. And lots of buses taking you through the town and elsewhere. The obligatory Irish pub, Irish house restaurant. And a lot of renovations, refurbishments, extensions. This is the new Montana Hotel on the right, undergoing a process of transformation. You could almost be in the Alps. The little chalet. And we're in the Prahova Valley, but it's mid-November and it's still warm. Absolutely fantastic weather for this time of year. No snow so far. And the two main routes, the Transfagarash and Transalpina, are still open, which is again unusual at this time of year. So maybe global warming is having some effect even here. Here's the town hall. Very pretty building. We'll head across the road if we can. There we go. And we're on the Boulevard Carolinte, named after the king who brought this resort to prominence. Little building here, musical notes on the outside. I think it's a Gradinitsa kindergarten. Yes, it is George Enescu. Bus stop. Another royal reference. King Mihai. King Mihai the First. A statue to him, the man who effectively saved Romania and allied with the Allies rather than with the Germans, and was forced to abdicate and spent most of his remaining years in Switzerland, making one visit during his life to Romania, and of course he's buried here. The royal train took his body some years ago to Curtea de Arges, where he lies with his wife and mother in the royal tomb. Okay, we'll head back. You can see the splendor of these houses, villas, and why they were sought after. The bus stops have automated displays telling you how long till your next bus, and from what I've seen they're pretty frequent. The service looks pretty good. And it really is one of the prettiest towns I've ever been to in Romania. It's lovely. Especially at this time of year when the trees are changing colour. We're well into autumn. Very expensive to park here. 10 lei for 2 hours, 30 lei for a day. So you've got to bring your money if you're going to stay here for a while. And here we are back at the Primăria. Okay, so that's a little tour of the centre of town. Here are some of the mountain trails you can go on. As I said, we've got Bușteni, Azuga, but we're in Sinaia. And you can go up to the top of the mountain. And the ski slopes if there's some snow. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little edition of living in Romania. And if you haven't visited it, I would highly recommend a visit to Sinaia. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.